guys! I want to talk a little bit about something that I completely forgot to mention in my introduction video, and something that you'll be seeing glimpses of here and there in the channel, and that's mental health. I suffer greatly with my mental health, and I consider it to be just as much of a disability as my POTS and my EDS. I have a mood disorder and CPTSD, or complex trauma, which means that I have panic and anxiety attacks on the reg, and I have to take medication twice a day to regulate my brain chemistry. And right now, the meds unfortunately are not working. I'm sleeping about 4 hours a night on average, and that's because most of my panic attacks come at night. I'm working with a therapist and a psychiatrist to get it right, but we haven't hit the nail on the head yet. I think the thing that has helped me most besides medication has been dialectical behavioral therapy, or DBT, and EMDR for both my mood disorder and my PTSD. And it's really interesting because one of the first skills that you learn in DBT is called TIP. And the P in TIP stands for physical exercise. So we were talking last time a little bit about how to convert emotions into the bike. And that is actually something that's scientifically proven to work, but you don't always get the skill right on the first time. It's a habit that you have to grow. So it's a habit that I'm working on growing because scientifically it also is proven to really help. And it has helped me in the past. I do tend to spiral and talk myself out of training. And my self-talk is very, very negative. So while I'm trying to change that, the emotional part of me believes that I'm stupid for thinking that I can do a 100-mile gravel race, or become an Ironman someday, or do something that is going to make an impact in this world. But the rational side of me knows that that's absolutely not true. I am capable, and actually we'll touch more on my feelings about that towards the end of the video, so stay tuned. As I'm filming my journey, there are going to be some of these vulnerable moments of sharing because I think that it can help other athletes that maybe don't want to talk about their mental health publicly to see that they're not alone in their struggles and that it is possible to be in a higher level of sport while still facing these challenges. We can hold space for each other, and this channel is a safe space. You are not alone. If you're going through depression, anxiety, panic attacks, whatever that may be, you're not alone. And I'm here to show you that you can be an athlete at whatever level, because I'm not at a high level of sport. I'm never going to be on an Olympic team or anything like that. That I know for certain. But it is possible to be in sport and have mental health challenges, and I do believe that sport can actually help you overcome them. So yeah, now let's get into the video and see how the rest of my week went.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Pain Cave.
How are we feeling today?
We are feeling happy and excited. Full disclosure, I did have 2 Red Bulls in a therapy session today, so I am feeling really good.
What's that behind you?
I'm glad you asked. This is my time trial bike. Her name is the Silver Bullet. And I decided that instead of doing my training on my road bike, I'm going to put the TT bike on here because then I don't have to switch. It's a convenience thing. I don't really have a solid scientific reason behind this. I just don't want to be constantly taking my road bike off of the trainer. So we're going to start 70.3 training early.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Done time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Alright, so I'm not very good at this YouTube stuff yet, as you can probably tell, so my footage cut out and I'll have to kind of give my recap again that I was giving as I was cooling down. So basically the ride went amazing. I feel amazing. This is such a change from how I felt yesterday, both with my physical pain and also my mental headspace. Today I feel like I'm a lot more dialed in, and I hope that I can carry that energy towards the rest of the week.
Honey, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Where are you going?
I'm going to Women's Flannel Friday at Haynes Point. Haynes Point is my favorite place to train. It's a staple here in Washington, D.C. for any athlete that wants to train on the bike or running. And there is a Women's Flannel Friday ride that happens every single Friday at 6:45 in the morning. So I haven't gone in a while and I'm really excited.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Alright guys, I just finished PT. I have the hiccups now, but it was a really productive session. We did dry Oh my goodness. We did dry needling on my shins. I am starting to feel some shin pain when I run. So we're just trying to get ahead of it. And yeah, it was a really productive session. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm getting faster. I'm able to keep up that aerobic capacity. So yeah, I do feel a little bit of pain in my shins. I think it might be because of the dry needling today, but also because of my run form. So I'm gonna start looking for resources so I can work on my run form and adapt so I can really start crushing these run workouts. On Friday night, we went to a local bike shop in Falls Church called Bikenetic to be the first ones to see Cynthia Carson's film, Same, Same But Different, produced by Sebastian Samek. Going into this film, I was actually having a really good day, but a not so good week. I'd been doubting myself and whether I'd be able to do the 100 at the Mid-South with my current state of physical fitness. So I'd been telling my coach, let's scratch that, do the 50, and just treat it as a fun ride instead of a challenge like I had wanted it to be. Watching that film had such a deep impact on me. It was almost like an epiphany. It was incredible. I can't describe it. I learned so much about embracing the challenge, and by the end credits, I was already drafting a text to my coach to tell her that we were going to do the 100. I know that it's going to hurt. I know that it's going to be the biggest challenge that I've ever faced on the bike, but I know that I can do it, and I'm so excited to bring you along with me. During the Q&A, I had asked her about pushing through pain, and I got an amazing response. What's your best tip for pushing through pain?
Best tip for pushing through pain. Okay, so there's two types of pain, I would say. There's the pain that's good and the pain that's bad. The good pain, what I try to do is take the pain that I'm experiencing and just dissociate from it, separate from it, and accept that, okay, this hurts, but it's not gonna harm me. So if I could do that and just say, there's a really famous book, it's called Embrace the Suck, and it's a motto I live by, and it's like, okay, this really sucks right now, but if I can separate from it and push past it, then I can just continue. If the bad pain is in, we all know what that's like. You know, you've got knee pain. A lot of times with ultra cycling, you deal with a lot of knee pain because it's so much revolution in straightening your knee out. If you don't have a perfect bike fit, then you can experience knee pain, or maybe you have to hike with your bike and you roll your ankle. Those things, those are hard because you could choose to stop and wait. And a lot of times with ultra cycling races, you have a limit of time. And I think a lot of people that end up not finishing will stop immediately. But if they spend a little bit of time, like maybe they sleep, the next morning they give it a go, and that's when you see people like push through maybe some sort of like injury or something like that. If anybody ever does an ultra, we always say don't DNF or do not finish in the nighttime. Sleep, wait it out a little bit longer, and then decide when you've had a meal and you've had sleep.
I feel so fortunate to have had the opportunity to ask that question. I even got a few book recommendations. So when I can, I'll order Embrace the Suck and The Comfort Crisis, and I'll report back to you guys to see how it's been impacting my training and my life in general. I already have Atomic Habits on the list, and I'm currently reading Sasha DeJulian's Take the Lead. I had the amazing opportunity to meet her in person and also ask some questions about how to go forward without fear after recovering from an injury or recovering from just physical things in general. And that was also just incredible. I really love talking to professional athletes because I feel like I can gain so much insight from them. We also talked with Sebastian about his experience as a filmmaker and how I can improve my YouTube channel so that someday I can make brilliant content like his. He was super down to earth and gave me some pretty solid advice on equipment and on just generally how to go about filming and being an athlete. So that was also really amazing. Overall, it was just a really cool experience. I'm so glad that I was able to do that, and thank you to Bikekinetic for putting on that amazing event. And now, on to Saturday. Saturday, I was able to put what I had learned to the test. Despite being a fair weather cyclist, I decided to go out and do my longer ride of the week outdoors instead of doing it inside on the trainer. I hate doing long rides on the trainer. I think the trainer is an incredible tool to do interval training and other things that I don't have the space to do here in DC just because of the infrastructure. But doing long rides on the trainer is just so painful for me. So we opted to go outdoors even though it was a little bit chilly. There were people out there in short sleeves and I was bundled up in layers of Velocio, but it's all fine. I was actually joined by my husband Javi for the first part of the ride, which was so amazing. He actually, when we started dating, bought a road bike so that he could join me on my training. I never thought that someone would do something like that for me. And just being with him and how he's been editing my videos and really kickstarting this whole thing with me, it's been so special and I'm so grateful for him. Finally, when I was on my own, I was flying. It was just an incredible feeling. It was so liberating after doing indoor training for so long. As I went along though, I noticed that there was something off with my shifting, so I stopped at a bike shop for them to check it out and adjust. And of course, when you stop riding, your body temperature cools down and the sweat completely cools you down. Death for me is riding in the cold. It is one of the most painful things that I can possibly experience. And I was just about to call it a day and have someone come pick me up. But Cynthia's words were in my head about pushing through the good pain, so I decided to go forward. Even though I knew it was gonna suck, I knew I was gonna be in more pain, it wasn't going to be happy or pleasant, but it was going to be what I needed to do to get ready for this race. And when I got home, the sense of accomplishment was so great. It was only a 29-mile ride and I knew that I could have done more, but I felt like I had just climbed a mental mountain. After Friday, I feel a tectonic shift in my mindset and I am ready to tackle the 6 weeks of training that we have before this race.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flies, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make
Just doing my post-workout debrief. I'm pretty knackered from yesterday's ride. I did push through the workout portion, but I cut my cool down short. So I'm gonna go get into my Normatec boots, do some foam roll recovery. I don't feel so bad about cutting my cool down short. It's okay. It's a little bit of a struggle today after yesterday's long ride, but I'm proud that I pushed through the workout, and yeah, we're just gonna relax, recover for the rest of the day. Yeah, I said that today was a chill day, but we actually went rock climbing, so there's that. But overall, it's been a really amazing week, and truly, I feel like we're getting it. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, but we are getting it. So with that said, my name is Anna. I'm the Cycling Dom. Thank you so much for spending this week with me. I hope that you'll like, subscribe, and stay tuned to watch more of my journey over the next 6 weeks and beyond.